Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering as to why I believe we have a big change in the market momentum and market movement. Until today, the market was 100% into a bullish momentum. We're now entering into a bearish momentum. Stay tuned to understand why we're having now a shift and why I believe the history is repeating itself. So let's dig in.
Now, before I start, I would like to make an announcement, guys, that I'm not your financial advisor. This is just speculation, my own opinion, and you should really take everything I say within a grain of salt. And you should really, this is more like an educational perspective. Yes, I have been in this industry for 4 years. I've worked in a major cryptocurrency platform, so I've seen many trends. So I'm just trying to bring my experience and my knowledge to the crowd for you guys to do some further analysis and some further research to decide if it's a good time to buy, if it's a good time to hold, even sell if that's the case that you will decide. So let's start. So first of all, I want to show that the market cap of cryptocurrency reached for the first time over $1 trillion on the 7th of January, and then we have the market cap after, I will say, 4 days or after like 5 days. That he actually was not able to maintain that $1 trillion market cap. The $1 trillion market cap has a very big impact on the prices, on institutional and also on retail investors never took cryptocurrency seriously. So because it was not able to maintain the $1 trillion, this is obviously for me one of the signs that we actually now are moving from a bullish momentum to a bearish momentum. I also want to show you what happened in 2018. So 2018 we have here Bitcoin reaching the all-time high, where we're talking about the 18th of December, we reached almost $19,000. Some platforms reached $20,000. At the time, the market cap was around almost $800 billion. And then we have today, where we literally had at a peak, or like a few days ago, Bitcoin reached $41,000, which was getting closer to that $1 trillion market cap. Again, you had a few, I think around $50,000 or around $45,000 would have been a $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin. So this is just for you guys to understand that it really peaked around, in the last major rally, it peaked around 8th of December, and I think that the Bitcoin has already peaked at $41,000, and literally whoever is actually aiming to reach that $100,000 entering right now will be probably not the smartest decision. If it was stock, if it was anything else, you wouldn't really buy anything that is keep going up. You're also waiting for a correction. So this is just for to give another perspective. One of the key elements that actually has been following for the past few weeks on my videos, even made the liquidation video and also talking about what is the right leverage. So last week we had another like big drop in cryptocurrency where Bitcoin dropped to $27,000. So in my video strategy 7 days, I actually did highlight that the importance of using the right leverage, and so we did lose money when we used leverage 10. We actually were able to sustain a big drop in leverage 2 and leverage 5, and obviously I made my recommendation, my suggestion, what should be the right approach in my yesterday video. You're more than welcome to watch it. Now, but in today's video, I actually wanted to look what happened in the past 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, the cryptocurrency user and investor has lost $2.7 billion. So last week liquidation, we had $900 million. We're talking about $2.7 billion of users, institutional money that actually has been lost in the last 24 hours for people who are trading, shorting, margin, future, or whatever you want to call it. That is a lot of money. So let's see who actually made the most money in this industry. So Binance made $1 billion from the liquidation, and you have Wabi $582 million, and you have Bybit $547 million. This is obviously just for you to understand what happened. You can obviously see that majority of the users actually were going long, so actually were buying, and in some cases even 91% of the users are actually going long. Now, this is the fact that we reached the $2.7 billion liquidation. That is a very high number. I thought I've seen it all, but that is really high number. Now, another reason why I think that we are reached the top is because of this news. If you look here, Elon Musk, the world richest man, want to be paid in Bitcoin. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know that in the past 12 months, Tesla stock skyrocketed and he made Elon Musk the richest person in the world because of his holding of Tesla share. So this is really our hyping up Bitcoin, hyping up cryptocurrency, which I do not like to see. So we had a few weeks ago, major CEO, major newspaper publishing Bitcoin first, but it's exactly what we saw in 2018 when it was reaching or reached the all-time high. We were seeing all the major media talking about it. Whenever I see this, I really do not feel comfortable. Now, another thing that I want to highlight is the Google trend. So the Google trend, if you look here, for example, let's look at this first. Google trend show Bitcoin search at 2020 high as Bitcoin topped the 90.4. So obviously, there is a lot of correlation in regards to the price movement, and people actually are interested in purchasing Bitcoin or trading Bitcoin. So this was in 2017. So it reached this ridiculous search volume interest of, at the time we had like 81 in Bitcoin, 5 in crypto, and 2 in Ethereum. And then we compare it to what we have right now. So we have 2 in Ethereum, 52 in Bitcoin, and 6 in cryptocurrency. So we really are reaching another high when it comes to search term. Now, if you look here as well, so this is why I feel that we're now having a switch in the cryptocurrency market, and this is why I'm going to give you guys some very harsh price range for Bitcoin and Ethereum for the next 12 months. Again, it's just speculation. It might be right, it might be wrong. Obviously, I would like to give you those news where I'm saying $50,000, $100,000, $1 million, but I'm just saying that with the current market and all the media around it, it's most likely going to happen when I see Bitcoin and Ethereum reaching a very low price. So my speculation when looking at Ethereum for the next 12 months is that Ethereum will try to reach that $500 range. So I put it fine at 34, and Bitcoin will try to reach that $17,000 range for the next 12 months. And again, just because I put this price range, it doesn't mean that Bitcoin's not going to try to reach that $38,000, $39,000, even $40,000. That's not what I mean. It means that there's most likely in the long term, we're going to see some correction, because the rally that we saw was very nice, but it's not sustainable. So we need to see a major correction, and the major correction should be that the Bitcoin price should go back to around $20,000 level, and then people are going to stop talking about cryptocurrency, probably going to stop searching for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That's when you should probably look at buying and purchasing more if you haven't purchased cryptocurrency yet. Now, for those actually considering buying cryptocurrency and doing dollar cost average, obviously you can do dollar cost average, but again, right now you're buying to something that really picked up, and all the signals saying that cryptocurrency now is actually going to go into a downtrend and not into another rally. And again, there might be some fake rally happening there to make you think that this is going to go to $50,000, which again, it will go in $50,000, but probably not this year. It's not very common for cryptocurrency to outperform the January or December prices, and so it's not very common. So because of that, I really think that we are now going to have a major shift, and the trend should supposed to be going down. Now, for those that are considering shorting this, obviously think about those leverage. I wouldn't trade anything above leverage 5, because as you can see, this market is very volatile. So take that into consideration. This is for today. If you have any more questions, you're more than welcome to comment. And until next time, bye bye.